I won't keep you guessing about the Communist Party's Simpson Plan. To be direct, the EU has uncovered multiple Madam Simpsons who were long embedded by the CCP in Europe. This was part of the Simpson Plan executed by the CCP in Europe. After NATO and the EU fully uncovered these major cases, they were completely stunned. Back when we, the new federal state of China, first started cooperating with them, I asked, "Do you believe it?" I said, "In your most secure halls in Brussels, there are CCP cameras and listening devices everywhere." And I told them that many of their secretaries, even those who passed the strictest security checks, at the highest security levels were actually CCP spies, the so-called Madam Simpsons. They didn't believe me. So I told them a story. Years ago, a guy representing the CCP in the oil business, I won't say his name, I explained why he got access to oil and why the CCP gave him huge orders. Why was he sent to Africa to handle the largest oil deals? In just 1 year, he made billions of dollars. The reason is that he was one of the executors of the Simpson Plan. He was one of the Simpson Plan operatives. He provided the money, spoke fluent English, had the right identity, and was bold enough to act. One of the top figures behind the Simpson Plan was my classmate's biological father. His biological father, not a godfather, his real father. Why do I emphasize biological? Because no one knew he was his real father. On the surface, they appeared to be superior and subordinate, but in reality, he was his biological father. To avoid China's one-child policy, he was sent to be raised by his aunt. So he didn't call him dad, he called him uncle. But in fact, he was his real father. I said everyone knows his name, but no one knows this background. Even now, the CCP doesn't know. Its own secrets are unknown even to itself. The exposure of this plan left Europe completely stunned. I told them about this 3 years ago, but they only uncovered it 3 years later. Brothers in arms, do you think taking down the CCP is easy? Just like in October 2017, I was in Washington, and I said darkness had arrived. Americans thought I was crazy. Who believed me? Who believed us? But the key is, we don't need to care whether people believe it or not. If I cared about being believed, I would have given up exposing these things long ago. I don't care whether they believe it. I only care whether I've said it.